You can blame bad luck if your club loses one or two cup finals. But to lose 7 straight finals, well, we must tell you that your club has been cursed. In today's video, we will be talking about Benfica. This club could have been one of Europe's giants if it wasn't for their own manager casting a dark spell upon them. Without further ado, let us tell you about the Eagles Benfica. Foundation and first years. Benfica, officially known as Sport Lisboa e Benfica, is a professional football club based in Lisbon, Portugal. A group of friends gathered together on February 28, 1904, following a football practice, intending to establish a football club called Sport Lisboa. The meeting was attended by 24 people, which resulted in José Rosa Rodrigues being elected as the club president. Daniel dos Santos Brito was named secretary, and Manuel Gorlad was named treasurer. The club's colors were red and white, and the crest would feature an eagle, the Latin phrase e pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one, and a football. On January 1, 1905, Sport Lisboa played their first game and scored their first goal. During its early days, the club had to deal with multiple inconveniences, with the Terrace do Desembargador field being the main issue. The stadium had no fences, which allowed anyone to enter the field and disrupt the game. It would take ages to get the ball back once it left the field. To make matters worse, the space was shared with the Portuguese army, who would destroy the ground after their exercise sessions. After many years of struggling, the club battled to establish itself in Portuguese football. The Portuguese League officially started in 1934, and Benfica finished third in this first edition before winning the following 3 consecutive league titles. Later in 1950, Benfica tasted their first international success as they lifted the Latin Cup, an international tournament for clubs from the Southwest European nations. During this period, the club was led by the legendary coach Bela Gutmann, who is credited with transforming Benfica into a world-class team. The golden years and the European curse. Benfica knew its best days during the 1960s. The club won 2 consecutive European Cups against Barcelona and Real Madrid in 1961 and 1962. They also managed to win 8 Primeira Liga and 3 Taça de Portugal. During that period, the club was led by the Ballon d'Or winner and legendary Portuguese Eusebio. During the 1970s, Benfica continued to dominate Portuguese football as they won 6 Primeira Liga titles and 2 Taça de Portugal. While Benfica's title-winning record during that period looks incredible, it could have been much more impressive if they weren't cursed. The curse is said to have originated in the 1960s, when Bela Gutmann, the manager who led Benfica to 2 consecutive European triumphs, was denied a pay rise. Not in 100 years from now will Benfica ever be European champion, this is what the Austro-Hungarian coach reportedly said upon leaving the Portuguese club. Gutmann's words turned out to be true. Since 1963, Benfica has failed to gain any European success despite reaching 8 finals in the Champions League and the Europa League. Achievements. Despite being cursed, Benfica has the best trophy cabinet in the country. The club has won 37 Primeira Liga titles, 26 Taça de Portugal titles, and 7 Taça de Liga titles. In addition, Benfica also won 2 European Champions Cup titles, 1 UEFA Cup, and 2 European Super Cups. In recent years, Benfica has continued to be a dominant force in Portuguese football, winning 5 of the last 7 Primeira Liga titles. Culture, stadium, and fans. Benfica's culture is deeply rooted in the club's history and traditions. The club's motto, e pluribus unum, which means out of many, one, reflects the team's commitment to teamwork and unity. The club's iconic red and white jersey is also a symbol of Benfica's identity and heritage. Benfica plays its home matches at the Estádio da Luz, with a capacity of 65,647. It is one of the largest stadiums in Europe. The stadium is known for its impressive atmosphere. Benfica's passionate supporters, known as Benfiquistas, are renowned for their dedication and loyalty. Benfica's fan base extends beyond Portugal, with supporters around the world. The club has a large following in Brazil, where many Portuguese immigrants settled in the early 20th century. Benfica is also popular in Portuguese-speaking countries such as Angola, Mozambique, and Cape Verde. The club is also known for its excellent scouting network. They discovered and produced players such as Di Maria, João Felix, Victor Lindelof, and lately, the Argentine sensation Enzo Fernandez, who became the most expensive midfielder in the game's history after his move to Chelsea. Imagine if they kept their legendary manager in charge in the 1960s, the club's history would have been much richer. Thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed our video. Remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons for more content like this.